Hello and welcome back to Flameborn Rebel Tarot. I think I'm gonna call this maybe the Heart Flame readings. I don't know. Still playing with that one. Love Flame didn't sound right, but my theme has got to be something flame, twin flame, maybe. I don't know. But it's not really all like a twin flame reading, so I mean, it can include that, but I don't really want to give that impression, I guess, that that's all that it's about. So I wanted to just do a little, like a quick love reading for Saggies because we just moved into Sagittarius season. So I wanted to do a little something special for you guys anyway. And a little behind the scenes, I just got a microphone. So I am hoping and I'm testing it out, and I'm hoping that the sound is going to be better for you guys as well. So we'll see if I have it placed in the right position or whatever. Hopefully, oh, I'm sure you can hear the ambulance. Are we having a love emergency? Something happening quickly? Something kind of crazy going on in your love life? You got a love emergency? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to pull some cards and figure that out, right? Uh, Maybe that means that you guys are feeling a little bit in a hurry, is what I'm getting. Like, you're feeling like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this for too long. Um, Maybe you've been in a relationship or in like a situationship with somebody, maybe like me, you're getting a little bit, up in age and, um, or, childbearing age, maybe to where, us women start to feel, like it's crunch time, like our hormones start to take over and everything. And not that this is just for women, because of course this is for our saggy men too. um, Maybe you guys are feeling in a hurry because you feel like you might have taken too long on something, procrastinated on something that you wanted to tell somebody. It's taken you a little while, and you're afraid maybe um, that it's too late. And that could be for anybody. It doesn't have to be, just the men, but also the women, because we all have the same issues sometimes, right? Where we can do, the same kind of things. Maybe put things off, or maybe being afraid of commitment. That's not a female and male thing. That's a human thing, right? So um, that also makes me feel like some healing has been done, or some healing is being done, um, for whatever this relationship is, for whoever you're connecting to. And it could be both of you, it could be either one of you, but somebody's feeling in a rush about something. So I am going to, I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to go with the way that I put everything out. And we'll get some messages of love, because that is what this is all about, right? We want to get some love messages for the Saggies out there. So let's see what comes out for y'all, and if anything happens to confirm what that feeling that I was just feeling. I started just hearing that song, "Fools Rush In." um, I don't know, fools. That could be Aries energy, fire energy. Um, Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, the Fool card. Like feeling like you need to get a move on with something. Aha! So that really makes sense. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So somebody's just sitting there and they're feeling it. They're feeling that itch. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you something. They have a message for you. So I believe that feeling that energy that I was feeling, like it's going to happen soon. Like it's coming in because this person, whoever you're dealing with, is feeling the crunch. It's either that or it's you that's feeling the crunch. And you are like sitting there and thinking, "Ah, I really want to call this person. I really need to call this person. I miss them. I want to hear their voice." Um, so it could be you that's feeling that as well. But you want to talk. Like there's something that you want to get out, or there's something that they want to get out. It could go either way, however it resonates with you. So I'm going to try to keep this simple and quick because sometimes I have an issue with that. But I want to get the tea. And depends on if a couple cards come out, a couple cards come out. If not, uh, one is good. We'll just go with the flow here like we always do. For Saggy, I need some love and relationship information. I think I'm getting the main gist of it already for you guys. There's a theme. There's a theme coming here. All right. I don't know. Do I want to take 3 cards? Do I want to take 3 cards? I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna shuffle again. Just feel like that's too many. I don't know. Sometimes I'll take more than that if it feels right. But if it doesn't, then we start over, right, guys? Oh, okay. So here I got unfazed. And I'm going to get another one, but so I have a feeling that somebody, one of you or the other one, is pretending to be this or have been for a little while. Maybe there's a no contact thing. Maybe something happened between you two to where somebody shut off or shut down a little bit, or you had an argument and that person is acting like, whatever, that doesn't bother me, blah, blah, blah. And that's like a front that you or them are putting up, um, acting like you don't care. But I think whoever that is getting really worried that they've been doing that for too long now. And they've let this go on for too long. And now they're feeling the crunch. They're feeling it's crunch time. And, they have to do something. They have to initiate that conversation. They want to hear your voice. Maybe they feel bad about whatever it was that happened, or by going cold on you. So somebody, something is lighting a fire under their butt so that they cannot act like this anymore. Pretend like it doesn't matter, or they don't care, or they're unfazed, if you will. I'm feeling a little phased by these cards when I don't want to come out for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just supposed to get one, but feel the need to get two. Okay. Oh, well, there's a couple more. Hmm. All right. So, aha. Okay. I'm getting something now from this. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And wolf in sheep's clothing. So these two are definitely telling us a little story, maybe giving us a little bit of insight over what might be going on with um, this retraction, like this pulling away, this being distant, this acting like you don't care, or they don't care, because there's something going on behind the scenes with somebody else. Like, I'm seeing the Three of Swords in my mind. These friends, there's somebody uh, pretending to be a friend, maybe has been a friend for a long time, but for some reason in this situation, in this relationship, there's somebody in the background that's not being upfront about everything, and maybe putting their own interests into this connection, into this relationship, and they're acting like they're, you know, everything's good, and they're giving you advice, they love you, these karmic friends, when sometimes it takes a particular relationship um, to expose who these people really are and what they're trying to do. Secret competition, creating tension, and you know this is that's, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So these people are really digging in and really pretending to really care about this. And when you might, be asking for them, or asking for their advice um, in this situation, somebody that you confide in normally, and maybe normally they're good and they're a good friend, but for some reason in this connection, in this situation, don't trust them because they have motives. They have some selfish motives behind it. Maybe they're jealous. Probably they're jealous. Um, Maybe they have a feelings for you that they haven't expressed, or that they haven't told you about, and they've been keeping it to themselves and not said anything. So they pretend to be there and be your best friend, and you know give you all the advice and be there when you need to talk, but they're wearing a mask. They're the wolf in sheep's clothing, and they really have some hidden agenda. So I don't know. You'll probably know what that's all about and who that is. Tell me in the comments. I would love to hear, if anybody is resonating with this, because I got a really clear kind of strong energy feeling from the beginning here. And like how the whole emergency, the ambulance that also could be like, this situation is an emergency because and it's something that needs to be addressed quickly. We got that conversation card. So that conversation could also mean that you need to have a conversation with this person, especially once you figure out um, for real, like if that's what they're up to, and you'll know. You probably already know. Like you don't want to admit it, probably, but you probably already know that something is not quite right. You know. So hopefully you won't notice that too much, but my phone actually died on me as I was shuffling those tarot cards. And I just got the feeling that I was using the wrong ones. So I'm going to continue with the light seers because that's, I guess, more what I'm feeling is right anyway. So nothing's by accident, right? Everything happens for a reason. So I don't know. I have a feeling that that happened on purpose and that now I am using the right deck. So let's see if we can get some more confirmations and messages, love messages and energies for my Saggies, since we're just starting in Sagittarius season. And I don't know. Just feel like it was the right thing to do to switch the decks. And no, I don't want a whole pile. This is when, see, it always comes in that this deck is very hard for me to use with my hands. But I never question it. It's when I feel like it's right, it's when it's right. Right? I think so. I think so anyway. It always ends up being the right thing when I do that somehow. So I just go with it, y'all. Okay. So we get to, okay, number 20, Judgment. So I feel like Judgment and the Knight of Cups. So somebody is like feeling the judgment, maybe receiving the judgment, receiving judgment. But mostly I feel like someone is judging themselves for whatever's going on in this situation right now. I also feel judgment from whoever this is, and that they are going to receive some, but there's going to be a resolution to this. There's going to be an outcome. There's going to be some closure that comes from this, like a decision that comes from this. A judgment, if you will. And I feel like it's going to be because of this energy that I was getting, this fast moving, this I have to do something about this, and feeling that, you know, that crunch time, like I need to do something. And then that outcome, that decision is going to be made. And out of that, like you see how this, like it looks like whatever it is finally coming out. Like whatever's been held inside is finally coming out and being released. It's like, and it's a spiritual thing that's happening. Number 20. Major Arcana breaks down to a 2. Could be, yeah, having to do with soulmates, with balance, with decisions. But I feel like you're releasing whatever it is that's been held inside, that's being kept secret, that's been hidden, and it's being released, and you're going to get the outcome, that decision, a victory, if you will, over the situation. And maybe you're going to place judgment on whoever this is. You're making a decision on whether you're going to listen to these people still or not. It's coming to a head, and a decision is being made. And I feel like it's the right decision because you're using your spirit, you're using your soul to figure this out, and not going to be listening to this anymore. Things that are karmic. And then again, we have the Knight of Cups, which I believe it is the Knight. Like, they want to deliver this message. It's like a fast moving type of energy, right? You've got the horse back there, and he's just like, he's got the roses, he's ready to go. He's like looking at you. It's almost like staring through your soul. He wants to bring you a message of love. And because it's been stuck in this judgment thing, in this decision making, in this shadow, in this secrecy, in this, there's karmic things going on. And now, like, there's a love letter here. He's got the horse, like, ready to go, but he's like, this energy that I get is like looking at you, like looking in the eyes, and you in the eyes, and being like, okay, this is what I want, and I'm about to come in. I'm feeling like I need to do this fast, and I need to do this now. And I'm bringing you a full dozen of roses, not just one. Like, I'm not messing around. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm giving you my love letter, my bouquet of roses. I'm looking at you in the eye, and I'm coming. I'm coming in. I'm coming in quick. So, as I always do, I will read them just in case that I miss something. And you might receive more messages from whatever's here in the book and from whoever wrote the. You see, here we go. The siren is coming again. It's like somebody wants to get your attention. They want to get it quick. All right. Self-realization and understanding. This is the Judgment card. A spiritual awakening. redemption. Knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirit. There you go. So that's exactly what they want to do, is be totally transparent, show you their heart, show you how they're feeling. They're having that realization and they're having it quick. That spiritual awakening. They want redemption. Now they know, after they figured all this out and what's going on with this other situation, that their motives and their heart is going to be true. And this decision with the judgment is going to be the right one. And now they're ready to unveil it, what they're truly feeling in their heart, in their soul about you. So then we have the Knight of Cups. A classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, and chivalry. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And why they're in the background right now and they're trying to be someone they're not and trying to act like they don't care and whatever, but they really are this hopeless romantic, a very passionate soul. They want to come in now after dealing with all of this. Now they're ready to really be that Knight of Cups energy, wearing their heart on their sleeve, coming with, these roses, these flowers, these acts of devotion and love, because now they're finally going to be clear of this karmic stuff, this secret stuff. They don't want it to be too late to say this and to come in and to be this kind of energy. And they're afraid it's going to be too late if they don't act soon. They want that connection with you and being in love with you. They want the judgment portion to be over with, and it's a good decision. It's a good outcome. And then they can come at you with all this. I just see somebody, I'm picturing like Pretty Woman in my mind, probably because I've only watched it like a million bajillion times. But that kind of act, so that when they come towards you, it's not just a text message, because it's been, festering for a little while now. And they know that when they need to come in, it's got to be Pretty Woman, right? It's got to be something big, and that knight in shining armor that you deserve. So I think that's what's coming, or at least that's what's going on in their mind, in the background, in that energy. And I'm pretty sure that that's what you want. And again, you have free will too. Everybody does. So they could be thinking this and this whole thing and getting ready to do all this, but you're like, maybe for you it's too late. I don't know. I don't know what this person did or didn't do, possibly, to put you in the situation that you're in. But I have a feeling that if they fix whatever this is and the little birdie in their ear and figure all that out, that when they come in as the hopeless romantic, the Knight of Cups, which is what you've been dreaming about, that you'll be receptive to it. I think you will. I don't know for sure. But I think that was a pretty clear message. A few little twists and turns and whatnot. But again, like, leave it in the comments if this resonates with you. I really love to hear from you guys. That's what this is all about for me, is knowing that, somebody out there is connecting with it and hopefully getting some, advice or some confirmation or some insights about whatever situation that you're in. And this one was about love connection. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your special little pop up love reading, Sagittarius. And now we're in your season. So I hope that it is one of abundance and happiness. And we will talk to you soon, guys. Give us a like and a subscribe if you connected. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.